Hello, I'm Bunry.
I'm Bredmar.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? We've had a very, very busy week. I've done 7 days in a row at work, and you've been like non-stop, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I've done like 7 days in 4 days or something. What did I work out last night? I've done
70 hours.
70 hours this week, yeah, something like that. So yeah, fun times.
But yes, now we can relax. We've got the weekend off.
So there was an interesting thing that happened, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow on Zeitgeist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tune in to Zeitgeist then.
Yeah.
Okay, so no interference happening?
No, nothing whatsoever this week. But this thing that's been sucking up all the time, they've signed off on it, getting paid, we know, which is going to be good. There's still some little tweaks and bug fixes to do, nothing major. And then we're not doing anything further on it until November. Or we're not going to talk about doing anything until November. Then we're going to have a meeting, come up with some more stuff, implement some more things, but we're going to do it in smaller chunks.
Yeah.
So I'll sort of do that for like 2 weeks and then have a week to do other stuff or whatever. Anyway, point is, barring any disaster, actually going to start on all this interference stuff next week.
Cool.
So yeah, I've got some stuff to do on Monday, but I'm probably going to like pick this up Tuesday or Wednesday and hopefully get a few days on it.
Oh, at last.
And I've forgotten where I was up to with it, so I'm just going to start from scratch. Because I don't think I've done that much. I've done some experiments. Anyway, so next week, yes,
watch this space. Going
to actually sort some interference stuff.
Cool.
It'll, might take a few days / week to get it done. But if you're on Discord, I'll probably just be dropping the odd screenshot in there saying like, oh, what do you think about this? How should we do this?
Cool.
Get a bit of feedback.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's a relief.
Ooh, thank God for that.
So this weekend, I'm going to do nothing
Yay.
for the first time in ages.
Except the pub quiz.
So we're going to do this. Then I'm maybe going to play some Assassin's Creed.
Ooh, yeah,
maybe go to the pub. And then tomorrow, I'm going to maybe play some more Assassin's Creed. Do Zeitgeist, and then we're going to go to the quiz. We're going to beat Trash Panda.
Yeah, I'm going to win all the money.
We're going to win Play Cards Right. Cool. It'll be great.
Good plan.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time to go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Heraclium for free draw. Pass it on. What Heraclium's chosen to do is part of a Caravaggio painting with the calling of St. Matthew, I think. And that is such an amazing picture with the light on the faces. It was a relaxed one, so they did have a little bit longer, but that is absolutely stunning. Well done, Heraclium.
My favourite description this week was fighting living furniture to escape the museum by ceiling bumps. Yeah, I think originally this was just a table getting broken, so it's like the top snapped in half and the legs have snapped. But actually, Ceiling Bumps has picked up on the fact that the sort of end parts look a little bit like eyes and the broken legs look like arms. Maybe it's come to life. I like it. It's a good interpretation. Nice work, Ceiling Bumps.
Community pick of the week this week goes to X for dolphin jumping, and I can see why people like this. It's just such a beautiful picture, but the colours, instead of being all blue like greens, it looks really effective. That's brilliant. Well done, X. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. Okay, last week I said, what are some of your favourite smells? And Cozy Chris said, I really like the smell of two-stroke engines for some reason.
Yeah,
that's the normal smells. I like the smell of freshly baked bread. It smells homey, it does, doesn't it? We live near a bakery, don't we? And we can, in the morning or in the evening, we can smell tea cakes cooking and bread and cakes. Oh, it's so good.
It depends on the wind direction, but sometimes you go out, you're like, nice. I should say as well, this is tea cakes as in
bread tea cakes with like currants and raisins in that you toast and put butter on.
Not Tunnocks. I mean, I do love Tunnocks tea cakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
not those.
I always remember back when we used to work together, your colleague said, oh, I'm going to the shop. Do you want me to get you some tea cakes? And I was like, oh yeah, bonus tea cakes. And then she came back. I was all geared up for a Tunnocks tea cake, and she came back with like a tea cake, which, yeah, like you say, sort of bread with
raisins in.
raisins and loads of sugar on, and I'm eating it, and I'm like, oh, it's so sweet. It was good though, yeah.
Like there's no sugar in the tonics tea cake then.
It's hidden though, yeah.
Hidden, okay. Rouge Anne said, I also love the smell of salt and vinegar chippy chips. Oh yeah, and the smell of markers, Prismacolor and Copics especially. Ooh, like a pen smell, yeah. Freshly baked bread, petrichor, that earthly smell after it rains. Petrol, yeah, I like petrol as well. Yeah,
I love the smell of petrol.
Yeah.
That's like I like going for a walk after it's just thrown it down with rain.
Yeah, it smells good, doesn't it? Yeah.
9% says baking cookies, sandalwood, hickory smoke, and new leather.
Ooh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, smell of baking cookies is nice, isn't it? And Vice says the laboratory. I don't know if it's disinfectants or just the various reagents and media that I work with, but it has a certain scent that somehow differs from generic hospital clinic smells.
Okay.
It's interesting when you work with a thing that's got a nice smell.
I used to work in libraries and the smell of books.
Smell of books,
especially new books. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just work in here all the time, and I work with software which doesn't smell. Yeah, like when we put together your new bookcase, I had the lovely smell, and the table downstairs, the lovely smell when you unpack flat pack stuff from IKEA.
A woody smell. It's very nice.
Stuff. So that was just a quick selection. There's like loads of others in there.
More on the forum. I'm going to have a read. Now, next week, we're actually going to be having a forum game. Starting with A and going through the alphabet, give us a name, place, animal, and thing. I'll start. A, Annabelle, Ashton underline, Aardvark, and Apple. Over to you.
If you'd like to join in with that, then just head over to the Forum Games Forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow night we're back with Zeitgeist, a quiz with 5 rounds of 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you've not seen this before, almost every Sunday, because occasionally we have a week off here and there, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream. You can play along against everyone else, and I forgot to say the URL because I've done this in the wrong order. But hey, let's just keep going. Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. Yeah, there you go. It's all good. Yes, live interactive quiz stream where you play along against everyone else, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on one of the drawings of interference, and Bunnery picks them and uses them to, inspire the different topics. So they're not always kind of entirely straightforward. Sometimes you've got to have a little think about what the picture might be. We don't get to find out what the topics are until the night. But do you want to tease us with the featured artists?
Okay, today we have Porcelain, Strawberry Ice Cream, Cobra Bubbles, Space E, and Log E Man. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see what that's all about. But it'd be very cool if you could join us for some quiz and waffle.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
We'd normally, I'd go, so that's what's happening tomorrow. But what happened last week? What happened last week is we had the night off. Yeah. So no quiz from last week. But we did go out for a very nice meal.
Yes, we did.
I think that's kind of it then.
Yeah, that's it. So, that's all the news. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord at playinterference.com/Discord. And if you'd like to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, you can find us at patreon.com/interference. And monthly pledges get supporter status in Interference, so you get things like replays, you get extra game modes, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Always the best bit. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.